everybody, and welcome to Blazers Hockey. If the quality isn't as good, we do apologize, as Wi-Fi not willing to cooperate with us today, but we will see how it goes. At least you'll have my beautiful voice. Let's get it going here, as now with it is Vasilevich for the Blazers. Vasilevich still fighting for it down low, so when it comes to his 8, but not to no avail. Blazers. All right, my apologies for that one. So now we're ready to rock and roll to an extent, of course, but now that one dropped down low. Freeman will just let it go for an ice. All right, we're back underway here, and that puck dropped down low. Now eventually makes its way out. With it now is number 18, Joseph Butler. Butler is going to throw it on net. It's blocked. Puck towards the front of the net. Morgan grabs it. Can't quite get it through. But now up to the point. Here's a shot. It's blocked in front. Ebersol couldn't quite get it in to Dylan Gallagher, the starting goalie today for the Philly Blazers. My apologies. Ebersol dropping it down low. Gallagher making the easy pad save. And up come the Blazers. Here is Barnes. Will drop it down low and it'll go off for change. It is now Coy Corral at the centering pass. Cannot be completed to Brian Kinnery. Push from behind on Reese. No call. Trying to move through right there was Wilkins. He could not make that move. And we'll have a stoppage of play. Offsides called. Now Kinnery trying to make a move through. He couldn't. But here's Myers' shot, and it is saved. Nice block there by Wilkins on the outlet pass for Exton. Now Ebersol dropping it back ever so slowly to Freeman. Puck still in the zone for the Blazers. Pass it from Myers' shot. And now here's Moffitt over to Connect, speaking of which. And now Myers gets shoved into the board, still fighting for it, but Exton comes away with it. Nice inner Freeman. Frumano now with it, out of sight. Now Sherwin gives it over. Now with it is Vasilevich. Connect, getting it back. Connect on the left side. Will try to flick it over, and it ends up being deflected and into the netting for a stoppage of play. 13:24 remaining in the first period. The score 0-0 here from opening day here at Skate Zone. A lot of raffles and such going on. If you're over here, make sure to stop by. And if you have stopped by, thanks so much for coming through and supporting the Philadelphia Blazers hockey organization. Now Ebersol with it. Gives to Gianpolos. Gives now for Clark out of sight on your screen. Trying to move with it is Vasilevich. All that work, couldn't come away with it, but he gets it back on the left side. Across the blue line into the zone. Here's a pass. Sherwin, his shot is skated out by Reese. And now up the ice comes Fumano. He's now along the left side corner boards. Can't hold on to it, but his teammate had it, but couldn't hold on to it. Blazers were trying to get it out there, and that puck was deflected by Alex Vasilevich out of play for a stoppage of play. We'll have a face-off here with 12:40 remaining in the first period. Here is Hood. Hood trying to move through, tripping over his own skates, and he loses the puck. Now it's Hester. Barnest in the Blazers' own zone. Now here's Reese. Reese still with it, holding on to it quite well, but he couldn't get the shot off. Kept him by Ebersol. Ebersol can't move around, and the puck goes out of reach and out of the zone. Now, nice move made through, but couldn't be held on to there by Franciscus, and it led to bench for a change. Meanwhile, Andrew Morgan will grab it for the Blazers. Now moving it up. Barnes couldn't quite get Morgan's pass. Nice ball goes down lower. And now, a little miscommunication between Kinnery and Moffitt. Eventually gets worked out, and now here's Wilkins tipping it ahead. And looks like it was Myers who got the deflection right there. Probably would desire, but making the puck go off the stick of the Exton King. Now here is a shot. It hits the left shoulder of Gallagher. Puck's still loose and gotten out. And oh man, that is a great play right there by Colin Barrett to jump out ahead of the defender and force that hooking call right there. That is a great play right there. And the Blazers will go on their first power play of the day. So once again, 2 minute Blazers and Gallagher giving a little tap for his teammate number 28, Connor, the Exton Kings. And now Bissler going for the puck and almost getting to it. couldn't quite catch up to the Exton King that had the puck. That was Jean Paulos. He goes hard for the puck corners. Now he has it. Here's Hood. Hood has it. So with it gets up to Morgan, who just pokes it away down. All right. And now there's Barnes. He'll drop it down low. Ebersol now with it. And he's pressured very well by Hood and Bissler. Hood coming away with it. Here is Logan Hood. Up to the point. Here's what's going to him. Thrown wide. Heister couldn't hold on to it. Really had not a shot to get into the slot and get a shot off at all, as he was going to be faced right there. Blazers zone, and now fighting for it down low is McCullion and Wilkins. They come away with it. Now up to Moffitt. Giving it for Connect, and Connect goes down. Penalty might have been the right move to make there, but nope. Whistle's blown, and play goes on with McCullion bringing it behind the net from right to left. Here is Myers, tries to squeak it up for McCullion. He can. Now here's a shot by Butler, and he's denied. Down thrown in front. McCullion couldn't quite grab it. He tips it. Now the shot from Clark is denied by Gallagher. McCullion was trying to fight off Romano. He couldn't. McCullion gets it up where Myers will try and break through the defense. Wilkins now. Lost it. Now here's Shane Poulos. Shane Poulos gives over to Fermano. Fermano now. Fermano making his move through. Here's Fermano's shot. It slides to the left. And now here's a chance for Myers as he goes up the ice. On the left side, making it through. Myers, his shot as he falls down. He is denied. Pressured quite physically right there by the Exton defense. Big hit on Colin Barra right there. In the left by Vasilevich. He throws it in front on the... Trying to keep it in is Heister. Couldn't quite keep it in. Now here's Vasilevich now. Vasilevich, the backhand flick up the ice. Sherwin going for it, and he lost it out of play. And the backup goalie for the Exton Kings, Giacomo DeCola, could have had a little bit of a practice there with the glove had he had it on. And 0-0. And now here is Barra now. It's Barra given for Vasilevich. Vasilevich over to Kane. And now here is Kane. He'll give it over. Now Snyder will drop it down. It's blocked right there by the goalie for them, Leo Johnson. And now Vasilevich trying to fight to keep it in the zone. Gets it to Sherwin. Sherwin back for Vasilevich. Vasilevich not seeing an opening to shoot. We'll give it back to Sherwin, who tries to get it out to a wide open Berra, but just a little far out. Now here is Berra. Berra fighting with Vasilevich. Puck makes its way over to Ebersol. Pass to Fermano. Puck is still in the zone, but could be out in just a second for Exton. But not just yet. Now here is Vasilevich once again. Bissler for a goal. And that one is all the way down for an icing. When you have practice a couple times a week, I think there is there's time where you do practice those setups for the one-timers, and I think that's where these guys will start to get better in terms of the timing there and figuring out how fast these guys will be approaching it. And sooner or later, those passes are going to start to be completed for Philadelphia, and they will start to rack up the goals and add them up at a rapid pace. This is a team that really can put the puck in the back of the net. I think it's pretty evident here with the offensive zone time, the shots they've gotten, that they are very capable of getting the puck on net and, in most cases, in the back of the net. .349 remains in the second period. Score 0-0. Here's Reese taking the draw for Exton. Now Franciscus gives Hister now with it in the zone. Couldn't quite hold on to it. He'll try and get onside. He successfully does that. Giannopolo's shot is denied with the glove by Dylan Gallagher. And now here is Morgan with it. Morgan getting it up. Hood couldn't hold on to it. Here is Andrew. Andrew still trying to get it. Eventually make its way up to Hood. Second time's a charm in this case. And Hood drops it in. Freeman now. Gives Giannopoulos. Franciscus now has it tapped away. Running it like a freight train is Brian Kinnery, stopping everything the Kings were trying to do. But eventually, and oh man, now here's the turnover. Franciscus pressured hard in the corner right there. Good job to recover there on Kevin Connect's part. It wasn't him who had the turnover, it was Barnes, but getting back there to support his deep pair. A huge play right there to keep this game tied for the moment. Fuimano trying to get it ahead, but unsuccessful in that attempt. And here is Connect dropping it in. Ebersol. Now with it, Ebersol trying to move it up. Pass cannot be completed to Butler. And we are at the first period. Here is Exton. The shot on net, it goes in. And it's Ebersol who gets the goal. Chase Ebersol, the defenseman for Exton, getting the Kings on the board. And already the Blazers in some hot water right now. As Exton strikes first, they are up 1-0. My apologies. I think I have been getting the goalie wrong in net for the Blazers. It's actually JDS in net. My apologies for Philly today. And yeah, I don't know why I said Gallagher, but that is my apologies. But anyways, Here is Bazlevich moving through. He's got Sherwin on the right side. Can't quite get the room to make the pass. He still has it, though. Dropping it. Bearer running into the brick wall. That is Nick Gianpalos. Trying to keep it in on the pinches. Connect. He does so. Great job there by Kevin Connect. Can't move it through the defense. But neither could Lucas Freemano. Now here is Ebersol. Ebersol trying to use a bank pass to Gianpalos. Couldn't. Now here's Bazlevich, his shot. Oh, it's saved again by Leo Johnson. And now here's Freemano. Freemano is going to throw it on net. It is gloved by JDS. And man, not able to see it. Who's coming behind him was Connor Kane. And Freemano making a hit that Connor for sure did not like. Now picked off there. Nice bounce of the puck by Heister. But he cannot grab it after that tip. Gianpalos sliding it over. The shot by Freeman is saved. As we approach 53.6 seconds remaining in the first period, 1-0, Exton out in front. First goal scored by Chase Ebersol, and it went off of Summerfield's, went off his glove in kind of a weird way. Took a weird deflection, and it's one that JDS would love back any day of the week. Now with it is Freeman. Morena pressuring. Did a good job of doing that as Bissler coming in to get the puck. Couldn't quite hold on to it. Here is Snyder at the top of the point. Is kept in, but it didn't really matter if it was on or off because the puck is out. Franciscus couldn't corral it. Nice tip by Morena, and he's got a one-on-one. The shot is saved. And Morena keeping it in. Now here is McCullion. Gets it up. Kane shot is blocked. Didn't quite make it on net. And McCullion keeping it in. Good job by him to do that, but it doesn't end up playing a big role in the grand scheme of things. As that is the end of the first period. We'll head into the intermission. The score, Exton 1. The Blazers 0. We'll be back after that. No, I'm good. All right, we're getting ready. And we are underway here in the second period here from Northeast Skate Zone. Now on thrown in front, Bazlevich couldn't corral. Trying to keep it in was Sherwin. but to no avail. And now there's Butler moving it out. Tries to get it to Clark, a little too forceful and a little unexpected was that pass. And the pressure is done for the moment because that will be an icing. There we go. Score is 1-0 Exton. Romano up to the point. Eversole now in front. The shot blocked and unable to get to it was Franciscus. Connect able to get it. Takes a deflection. And now here is Morena. Morena trying to outskate Romano. Now here's Morena's shot. A rebound is not able to be put up into the back of the net or put away. And as that one go out of play, we will take a break for just a second as 15:57 remains in the second period. Score 1-0 Exton. That one is going to go all the way down. So conversely here, we'll have another icing. And, well, it's been a decent start, I guess you could say, for the Blazers. They did start out very fiery. Again, a lot of shots on net. But it has kind of taken a kind of their offensive production here is kind of taking a backseat to the Exton Kings pressure on the puck. I mean, you look at that right there, and that is a prime example as couldn't quite get it out. Now there's a shot on net, it's saved, but still that pressure really fierce and physical, and it's really preventing a lot of opportunities from coming to fruition for the Philly Blazers. Looking to kind of combat that pressure. Now here's Bissler. His shot is going to go wide to the right. Didn't really leave the ground there at all. Here's Freeman. Freeman trying to get out. It will not get out. It's slapped down low behind Morena as he'll slide onto the bench. Here is Hood. Hood now fighting for it, but he cannot quite keep it. Slide it over. Myers can hold on to it. That one is dropped down. It'll be an icing. Yeah, I'm counting 4 position players on the bench. You got 1 goalie, but at the end of the day, goalie's not going to play out on the ice. Here is a shot from Morgan. It goes off the glove. Now to Myers. Myers pressured. Myers trying to hold on to it. Now trying to make the move through is Kinnery. Nice pinch by Morgan. Makes his way down low for Myers. Myers is going to have to race for that one. Oh, man, that's a nice move. Now the puck made headway to France. For the puck into All right, sorry about that, folks. A little bit of technical difficulties there. As now with it is Hood. Hood trying to wrap it around, and he couldn't quite do that. And now here's Ebersol. It's up now for Reese. Johnny Reese couldn't hold on to it. He's now. Lost it. So now Snyder has it. Over to Kane. Kane losing it. Reese can't do anything with it. Down is gone out, and it's not kept in by Exton. Now here's Moreno. Moreno now. Here's Moreno shot at save, rebound. As per usual, nothing to and it's not a knock on Blazers. That's actually shot is blocked. Wrong team. Seriously, the internet gods, Wi-Fi gods, whatever you want to call them, do not want to cooperate with us today. So we're doing the best we can to bring you Blazers hockey. Now here is Myers shooting on net. It is denied. Now Myers with it. And it'll go right outside the blue line to the right. Now here is Barra. That one makes his way out of the zone on that to JDS, who will nudge it forward towards Kane. Moving it through Vasilevich, tapping it in. Really good situation for him to keep that in, but now trying to get it up to Hester, not able to do that. And now it is down in the boards. On the left side. Basler still with it. Vasilevich now behind the net. Vasilevich with it. Looking up top, he has his man Snyder. Snyder's shot is blocked, and now that should be 2-on-1 for Easter. Nice play by Morgan. Right now, the Blazers need to start getting, they're not effectively getting the puck in the zone in the way that is possible to get chances. They had a good start to this game. Ever since it seemed as if they have been a bit flat. There's a word you do not want to hear in hockey. And now here's Barnes. Gives from Morgan. Morgan now chipping it for Barnes. Nothing doing there. Not a great pass by Morgan, but once again, he was under pressure there, so not a lot to fault him for. Trying to hold on to it. Wilkins gives McCullion. McCullion now. McCullion shoots on that. It's saved. Rebound is going to go behind the net. And for the Blazers, it seems like they just need one bounce to go their way. This game could be turned around in just an instant. For now, though, it's Barnes. Giving it to the wrong team. Clark moving in off sides. Now the centering pass is not going to make it out to a stick in front for Philly. Ebersol trying to get it out. He can't. Now here's Moffitt. His shot. It is deflected wide. Vasilevich with it. Gives Berra his shot. Is going to go over the net. The pass in front. Corralled right there by the new goalie. Giacomo DeCola, the third for Exton. Not only W in the win column, they're trying to help the Blazers run up their numbers as every Philly Blazers team is playing today. So, as you can tell, very crowded parking lot and crowded entrance to the rink today here in Northeast Skate Zone, but that is good for the Blazers organization. Always a really great event, great day as a whole for everyone to come out and support the Philly Blazers hockey teams. Now with the shot was blocked on the chance for McCollion. McCollion dropping it back. Snyder's shot is saved. Now with the Moreno. Moreno couldn't quite get the pass off. Bissler sliding through, couldn't grab it. Bissler tries again, but he's shut down. And now here is Franciscus. It is dropped down low. The ref kind of getting a skate on that. Franciscus. Now Gene Pullos, his shot skying high and out of play. With 4:22 remaining in the second period. Now with it is Morgan. It was point blank, but it was saved right there by Nicola. My Lord, that's a heck of a save. And getting denied again. The Blazers, they've yet to put one through. We're well over halfway through this one. A shot right there by Ebersol to keep the puck. Now here is Clark. Clark. Pass is blocked by Morgan. Now there's a 2-on-1. Myers, he shoots. He scores. Colin Myers falling into the boards, but the Blazers have tied it at 1. Wow. Oh, man. That is a heck of a goal by Myers as he goes through the defense and he gets the puck away from Ebersol and moves in on the 2-on-1 and takes it for himself. 1-1 here with 3:26 remaining in the second period, and that is just what the Blazers needed. So 1-1 is your score here as Wilkins is going to try and move the puck forward. He can't quite do that. Here is Morgan. Now is Huster, gives you Pullos. It is denied. Franciscus moves it up. Gene Pullos fakes the shot and puts it down low. Here is Morgan diving right there, and I couldn't quite make out who that was. Sometimes I feel like technology Yeah, there, you're doing fine. All right, here we go. Into the third period we go, and the score 1-1. And this one has been a defensive battle, to say the least, as the third period about ready to get underway. Once again, thank you, and thank you for tuning in and enduring these technical difficulties as Alan will be will be stopped. I believe it was offsides. My apologies. I believe like of a penalty coming up. Yeah, well, yeah, that is going to be called on Connor Freeman. They're going to be very happy to hear that one called, as Butler will try and get it out. The Blazers going on the power play for the second time today. They're 0 for 1. And, and not really a And once again, sorry about that. And wow, so we got another penalty here as I was fixing the audio, and it is on Kevin Connect. It's going to be a high, it's like a slash, if I'm not mistaken. Once again, if I did get it wrong, my apologies. I'll bet you I'll see it after, and that one of the team, one of the Blazers will correct me on it profusely, but it is what it is. That one is ever so slightly gone out of the zone. A great job fighting to get that out right there by Owen Sherwood. Now here's Vasilevich. On the 4-on-4, here's Vasilevich. It goes off the pipe. Little, little, talking with the Exton head coach and the referee. So we'll see what goes on there. Just something to keep an eye on. Kind of tough to see when you're on this side, you're seeing the ref making motions to the opposing bench. And now the shot Franciscus, and he's denied. Ebersol still with it. Ebersol, tense moments here in this one for the Blazers. And now Ebersol has it. Now up to the point. It is Clark's shot. It goes wide. Kane trying to get it out. Vasilevich with the pressure. Now with it is Freeman. Freeman throws it in front, no one there, and it just avoids getting going out of that. It's a close call there, but trying to move things along the refs, and the Blazers will benefit from that. Well, that will probably icing. It's only left, but only 4 at Butler. Butler moving it in. Butler thrown down front to the slide. Nobody there, but Freeman now at the point. Slides it down low. It's Clark. And now, here is a breakaway opportunity for McCullion. It's a 2-on-1. McCullion shoots. Oh, and it goes high and over the net. Wow, that is a heck of a chance obtained right there. And McCullion couldn't quite keep it above the net. Sorry, keep it below the net. And really back. If they could. Fine for Marina and Breeze. Escape that. And placed off right there. Black and you cannot do that. And now here's Myers. Myers trying to pull it through, and he's shoved. Probably should be a penalty there, as it kind of screamed interference. If I had a say in it, but fortunately, nobody does. Nobody does except for the refs, not even the fans who wanted to call. And oh man, that shot by Kennery going high. Myers now trying to move it around. He can't connect. Still with it. Here's Connect. Dropping it down low, and Kennery will have to chase with 12:25 remaining in the period. And now that one, dangerous pass. Freeman able to hold it off for just a moment. Now here's Reese. Can't hold on to it. Wilkins and Myers did a great job converging right there on the puck. Ebersol now. Ebersol pinned by Kennery. Was the only man back for them. And now on thrown on net. But not quite made it. Did not quite make it there. My apologies. Now here is Ebersol. Give it in front. Gene Polos couldn't quite hold on to it and get a shot off. Or at the very least, a powerful shot. If that's what he was, unless he was trying to tip it through the 5-hole. It was unsuccessful either way. Face off with 11:24 remaining in the third period. Upcoming. Butler trying to ender. Now with it on front, Gene Polos. Gives now Barra. Barra is pinned, but cannot hold on to it. Now Basilevich up across the left side. Basilevich trying to move through. And he is hit hard, but anything on that. And well, now up to the point, the pass by Morena, not going to work. Maybe he wanted that one back. There's a good chance he might. Myers with it. Stop it now. Myers gives Morgan moving in. Here's Morgan. And it's 2-1 in favor of the Blazers. Oh, man. Are you kidding? That is a heck of a move. An heck of a setup pass. By the way, right there for Morgan to move in and put it in the back of the net. I believe that was Colin Myers who had that pass right there. I'll have to go back and look at that. But either way, brilliant job right there by the Blazers offense. And on the power play, they get that coveted second go ahead. The Blazers calm down a bit and just Once again, we apologize for the inconvenience. And as Allen goes down for an icing, we have 6.5 remaining here in this third period. And the score is still 2-1 in favor of the Blazers. And once again, I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to figure out the issues that the network has been having here today at Northeast Skate Zone, but we're pulling through here. And thankfully, very good that we are, because it's been a heck of a game so far. And now the Blazers, we're up 2-1, trying to close this one out here on opening day. Now here is Morgan. Morgan banking it up for Barnes, and he couldn't make it there. Here is Butler, and his throw, the shot on that, I should say, is saved. .553 remaining in the third period. The score is still 2-1, and now it goes off the pipe. Oh, it seemed like it was in and out. Went out the left bottom pipe. Good Lord, that was a heck of a chance right there. And Hart stopped for a second on the Blazers side of the crowd. And a penalty is called, so it is evident now that this game will not be won easily, and it will not be a smooth path to victory. And Victor Wilkins unintentionally ensuring that pathway by taking a checking penalty. Look, gonna go ahead and say it was a cross check. That's what the ref looked like. He signaled, and it's a man advantage for 2 minutes. Now moving it in was Reese. He couldn't quite keep it in. Gianpolos at the top. Gianpolos lost it. Almost gotten out. Flicked in front, the shot saved. Rebound. Hit still loose. And eventually it goes out to the point. Shot saved. Rebound. It's in. Oh, man. And eventually, if you give them long enough, they're going to convert. The Exton Kings have tied this game up at 2 with 5:14 remaining in the third period. And now the Blazers got to regroup. It is once again a tie game. Someone kind of surfed along the wall there and on top of the Exton ledge of their bench, and it stays in, though. Myers now. Myers with it. Here is Myers, throws down front. Shot save, rebound. It is still loose until it was grabbed by the thread of the glove by the goaltender, Giacomo De Cola. Third period action here at Northeast Skate Zone in Philadelphia, PA. I'm Jack Morgan, here to bring you Blazers 15U AA hockey on the Blazers Hockey YouTube channel. Score so far is 2-2, and this one has been a good one throughout. The Blazers trailed 1-0 for the majority of that first and second period until they tied it up and then took the lead early on in the third period, and they had really only kept that for a couple more minutes. And things getting physical over there. It's really a dirty play. It's seen from the side, but it can't make that decision. Yeah, kind of tough to see. And it looks like kind of getting tied up over there was Kinnery and Butler, and we'll see. Obviously not a good sign for the Blazers. And We'll take a short break as Kinnery will move off the ice, and in respect, we'll take it off him for just a second. And we'll go back here up to the booth as once again 2-2 is a score here in the third period. And, well, it's been a wild one throughout. And as we just saw that penalty taken by Butler, it will end up being a man advantage for the Blazers. And they're really looking to go ahead and get out in front here. They only got 4:18 left to do so. So we'll see what's going on down on ice level right over there, right down here. And down below, they're kind of saying it was close that call to being a 5-minute major. The ref saying to Butler in the penalty box. So maybe right there, the Blazers not getting the full extent of payback for that tough play right there. It looked like, and the ref was saying, kind of stuck his leg out. Even if it was intentional or unintentional, still got to call it there. I guess it's seeming it wasn't intentional. That is why it didn't end up being a 5-minute major. Still dangerous play. Now here's Morgan looking for number 2, and he's denied. Good Lord. That is a heck of a save by DeCola. And you would swear that Morgan has had his number 1-for-1. Really beat him emphatically on the first shots that ended up being the second goal of the game for the Blazers. You would swear that he'd be able to put that one in the back of the net, and he came ever so close to doing so. But DeCola gets his revenge. And now, here is Myers who keeps it in. Morgan passing it through the defense, but nobody there to receive his pass. And now it is dumped down low. And now Morgan behind the net will pick which way to go. He'll go to his right and get it up. Here is Myers tripping over himself. Now here is Morgan. Gives now, here's Sherwin to Vasilevich. Now Vasilevich with it. Vasilevich still with it. It's going to be thrown in front where Berra couldn't quite hold on to it. And now Sherwin has it. Gives Berra. Berra up to the point. There's Morgan. He's going to fake the shot. It passes down low to Berra. 27 seconds remaining on the power play. Now in front. Couldn't quite be corralled. And Morgan barely keeping it in. Vasilevich is going to one-time it and have a shot blocked. Faking the one-timer now, Vasilevich. Down low. Puck still loose. And now almost out of the zone. Kept in. And now here's Vasilevich with the centering pass, and the shot is in. Colin Myers on the one-time. It is 3-2. Taking advantage of that power play time, keeping it in their own zone after the power play ended, and it is 3-2. It could be the deciding goal here in this one. A timeout is called by Exton with 2:16 remaining in the third period. And we'll take a break, and we'll be back after this with the end of this one here from Northeast Skate Zone. Score 3-2. And here we go. We are back here in Northeast Gate. So 2:10 remaining in this one. Teams out of the timeouts. Now here is Bissler giving. Down low, it is Morena. They're fighting hard for the puck. It is obviously a sign that this one will not be closed out easily. Here is Franciscus. Franciscus with it. Tries to drop it back. Giampalos can grab it. Now with it is McCullion. Now McCullion facing Ebersol now. McCullion trying to make a move through. He couldn't. And it will be covered by the goalie, Giacomo DeCola. Bench obviously was fired up with that shot right there, that opportunity by McCullion. And now here is Snyder. Snyder down low. It is grabbed by Kinnery. Kinnery couldn't hold on to it. Kept in again by Snyder. Great job by Snyder to keep the Exton Kings kind of on their toes here and keep them moving. They got to get this puck out of the zone. There's 1:19 remaining and counting in this one. They're down by goal. And now here is a breakaway opportunity. Fremantle couldn't hold on to it. Great play right there by Myers. And now Myers loses it. Fremantle now with it. Goalie is out. Ref taking a hit. And really no clue what hit. And Butler so we're hoping that the ref is okay. That is why play was stopped. And so there is 55 seconds remaining here, and this has been a heck of a game with the Blazers with their backs against the wall. They came through multiple times to score multiple crucial goals. Now here's Andrew Morgan with it. Morgan, the puck still in his grasp until he loses it. And now Sherwin. By the way, mind you, empty net. And maybe Vasilevich going to cash in here. Vasilevich, he's going to put it in and seal this one for the Blazers. And now with it, it is Morgan. He'll drop it down, covered by the goalie. And even if he didn't have a choice, there's still a tough situation because now it's an offensive zone draw. You are down 4-2. Still a possibility to win the game, even if it is very low. Still not a great decision there by the goalie, even if you really had not much of a choice at the end of the day. Now that one is thrown on net. Well, that one you couldn't pass out. It's saved by DeCola. 16 and a half remains. And it's 16 and a half that separates, the Blazers from winning their opening day game against Exton. Now here's a pass in front from Morgan. It's denied. Now Morgan is going to flick it up. It hits the rafters, and that's how they celebrate this one. 4-2 is the final score. The Blazers win it here at home. And ring the bell, why not? Here at home on opening day, it's a big win for the Blazers, and they will take that one any day of the week. Teams will line up for the handshakes, and that is where we will leave you here live from Northeast Skate Zone. This has been a production of Blazers Hockey here on YouTube. I've been Jack Morgan, my cameraman. Here to the left of me, my grandpa. Thank you so much for being with us today. Here from Northeast Skate Zone, the final score, 4-2. The Blazers win it. That'll do it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your weekend, folks. Blazers win 4-2.